California has more gun laws than any other state, and there's a debate over adding more of them and whether that would be any good.
Yeah, KPIX 5 reporter Devin Fehely going to explain that.
There is an understandable impulse in the aftermath of a tragedy like Sunday's shooting in Sacramento to ask ourselves, could this somehow have been prevented? Where we often land is with a legislative fix, a new law. But given the fact that California already has more and more stringent gun control measures on the books, some are asking if new laws are really the answer.
In 2020, California had 107 gun laws on the books, according to the state firearm laws database. Those laws will eventually be used to prosecute and punish the gunman responsible for Sunday's shooting. But it's far less clear if any of them could have prevented the tragedy.
They want guns to have more rights than people.
State Assemblyman Phil Ting says something has to be done to curb gun violence. He's introduced a bill that would allow victims of gun violence to file civil lawsuits against gun manufacturers.
Everybody who makes a product in this country is liable for what their product does. If your product creates a certain amount of harm, your company's liable, except for gun manufacturers.
Sacramento police say they recovered a stolen handgun at the scene of the shooting, and gun rights advocates say more laws aimed at law-abiding gun owners simply missed the mark.
At what point are our policymakers going to learn that the solution is not a knee-jerk reaction towards gun control? You know, there's a tragedy. Let's pass a law. Well, it's already illegal to steal guns. It's already legal to kill people.
Some law enforcement agencies, like the Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office, have focused on more aggressive enforcement of existing measures, like so-called red flag laws and gun violence restraining orders.
California has quite a few laws already on the books.
Legal analyst Chris McKaylee says there's at least 40 new gun control bills in this year's legislative session, but whether any of them make us safer or less vulnerable to shootings like Sunday's is a matter of debate.
That's the debate that's going to take place this year in the legislature between those who advocate for greater gun control and those who advocate for defending the Second Amendment.
The other challenge with a legislative fix is that it almost certainly ends up in the courts, and that just takes time. And that's why some say it's a better option to more aggressively enforce laws that are already on the books. In San Jose, Devin Fehely, KPIX 5.